Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here again. So today we have got some of the dolls that I was not 100% sure that I wanted to get. We have 4 of the 6 new Rainbow High Winter Break dolls. These are the only 4 colors that I've seen so far. Actually, I take that back. I did see Ruby a couple of days ago, but I passed her up because I was still on the fence about picking them up. But I found Jade at Target today, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick her up, and then I'm gonna go grab these other 3 at Walmart. Which again, Sunny and Skyler and Violet have been the first ones really to show up at Walmart that I've seen, just kind of consistently across Walmarts right now in my area. So I've seen Ruby a couple of times. I passed her up. I still have not yet seen a Poppy. Poppy is the one that I was most excited for out of this series because she's got the earmuffs. She's got earrings on those earmuffs. She's in the skirt dress thing, the ski dress thing that she's in, which looks like a big parka. She looks exciting to me. Not a whole lot of versatility in those pieces, but Poppy, I think, is my favorite of all of them. Just generally, orange is not my favorite color, but Poppy is my favorite character, I'm pretty sure. So we'll take a look at them kind of individually right now. So here is Sunny. This is what she looks like. She's got a sort of like a rainbow Technicolor kind of, basically what it looks like when they shift dimensions in an animated show kind of jacket. There's no hood on that. It is kind of a puffy jacket. She's got some sort of I would call that pale yellow, maybe daffodil. It's a very light yellow for the pants, and they do have an orange and a red stripe down the side of them. And then she's got some bigger ski boots as her shoes. She also is wearing a knit hoodie or knit cap that looks pretty much like it's the same one that Jade wore in Series 1. In addition, she does have a turtleneck under there, and she has these kawaii skis. And these are actually really cute. The only problem is I don't know if any other type of doll is going to be able to use these skis or not because of how wide these footholds are. But my hope is that since Ken can fit into the Rainbow High shoes usually, that we can put their ski boots onto Ken dolls and put these Ken dolls on skis. Now, ideally, this would come with ski poles because you don't just ski with skis. You need the poles. But I don't think they're in there. We're going to look at this all unboxed in a bit. These are just in the box impressions right now. And it looks like we have sort of a knit t-shirt under there, another denim jacket that's going to match her jeans that she has from Series 1 probably. You've got a pair of kawaii pants. These look like they're sort of denim-ish. They're jeans inspired. They are very sparkly. And then we have a pair of little like sneakers, but they have ice skates built onto the bottom of them. Now it is 2 blades and not just 1 on the bottom of these shoes. So hopefully that means they'll stand up a little bit on their feet on the stands. So hopefully they won't be sliding off all over the place. And then this is the back of the box. It's holographic like most of the Rainbow High ones. And here we have Poppy and Ruby, the 2 that I didn't get. And we've got everybody else in their looks. So we are going to look at them a little bit closer. And that's how we're going to work this video. I am going to put timestamps for everybody. So if you don't want to watch a specific doll, you can skip. This is Jade for the winter look, for winter break Jade. She does have a different hood, a different knit cap than Series 1. This is not solid green, it's white and green and black, and there is a little sparkle label on there. She's wearing ski pants, which are actually, it's like a ski onesie, but if you've ever worn them, they're more like overalls. They're not very comfortable, and they're hard to pee in, just FYI. And that's for guys. And it has a matching ski jacket. I think of any of them, Jade looks the most ready to actually be out on the slopes. She does have an undershirt under there, which is, I'm not sure if it's sleeveless or not, but we'll look at that a little bit closer here in a bit. And again, she's got the big ski boots on under there. Now she's got the snowboard, which is kind of cool. There's it's like a diamond pattern. It's got spray painted aesthetic on it, and it's just RHs, which is kind of cool. This is very Jade, this snowboard. Again, over here we have those same kind of skates. There are 2 of them on the bottom, 2 blades. These look more like traditional skates, actually, because they are just like black lace-ups, so they look like boots. She's got a very like Catholic schoolgirl punk skirt going on right there. And then she's got a shirt that's got, again, the spray paint aesthetic, and a leather shearling lined coat. And it does say rainbow on the inside of that shearling, which is kind of cool. But I don't know how helpful that really is as far as detailing, because that's going to be way in the back of her hair. So you're never going to see that unless you plan to put Jade's hair up. And the next one we're going to look at is Skyler. Now, Skyler, I feel like Skyler is going to have the most possibility as far as who can wear her outfits, because this coat is oversized, so it's not going to be a baby coat. She does have a hoodie. I mean, God, why do I keep calling those hoodies? A beanie, a knit cap, and then a full body ski suit. Now, as far as I can tell, there is nothing else under there. So her outfit is 2 pieces. It is this coat and the ski suit. And then she's got the regular ski boots. And now she has just some regular icy heels, which I'm actually a little disappointed that there aren't blades that attach to this, but I don't see any. There are blades under there on these heels. Okay, so there are some ice skates under those heels, and these are they're pretty basic, really. They don't look too exciting. She's got some fringe jeans, a big furry coat, and then a sequin hoodie under there. I don't know if there's anything else under there. Again, it seems like it would be a little bit short on pieces, but we'll see that more when we get to it. Her snowboard is much more palatable for everyone else. Like if they redid this snowboard in every color, it wouldn't look off. It's just the RH, and it's got kind of a blue to white ombre effect. So she is very pretty. She has a lot of tight curls, kind of surprisingly. I'm a little worried there's going to be a ton of glue in her hair, though. That's my only worry about Skyler right now. But we'll see these more when we take them out. And last but not least, we have Violet. Now, Violet is... she has her little fur bobbin stuck on her face right now, but we're going to take her out of the box, so it doesn't matter. But she's got a lot of pieces. So she's got these tall boots, and these are just regular boots. As far as I can tell, they're not snow boots, it doesn't look like, but they might be. These might have the ice skates on the bottom of them, which would be kind of cool, because I think these are her ski boots over here on this outfit. I don't know if these skates are going to be detachable. Part of me, fingers crossed, hopes that they are detachable, so you don't have to have ice skates on the bottom of these boots because they are super cute. Because they do have a real fur trim on the top, or not a real fur, but a furry trim on the top. She's got the skirt, a matching jacket, a sweater top, and there are tights underneath her skirt in like a flesh tone, or a white people flesh tone, in a peach tone. And again, she has the earmuffs. I'm more excited for the dolls that have earmuffs because it's a new piece. And then they have earrings that go into the earmuffs, which I don't really understand, but I hope these earrings come off the earmuffs so you can put them on the doll, because her earrings actually look really cute. And then we have this outfit over here. I think Violet actually got the best outfits for this, because her outfits to me are screaming Bella Parker. Like, if they had put Bella in this set instead of Violet, I feel like a lot of people would have really loved this combo in pink. But she's got a little skirt and jacket combo, and I think there is a shirt underneath, but you can't really see it. It looks sparkly. And then again, she's got a pair of skis that are over here, and they're very palatable. If these came in every shade, nobody would complain. So if you were buying extra violets, you could repaint these skis in the same color pattern and not worry about it for all the rest of them. So that's how that goes. So next we are going to take them all out of their boxes at the same time. We're going to try to get them all out and get a little bit of a closer look. Okay, so let's get them unboxed. Now these are a different shape box. These, I think if they're anything, they're closer to how the Jet Dawson box is laid out. So these are going to take a lot more tape cutting, which is unfortunate because there's already so much tape on these Rainbow High dolls. But let's see how they come out. Okay, so it does look like they just kind of open up from the back now, which is actually easier. Like, just staggeringly easier to get them out. Like, she came out really easy like that. Like, that's actually kind of a letdown for how easy she came out. You could actually almost reuse those boxes because all I had to do was cut the tabs. So that was easy. Again, we do have the stands, thankfully. Stands and hangers that are in there. So we're going to set her off to the side and we're going to get everybody else out of their boxes. Now that we know it's that easy. And hopefully they don't screw with me like they have on some dolls and make every different character have a different way to open their box. With respect as to where the tape is. Okay. And there's Jade. Now we're going to get her outfit off. Okay. so we've got our girl Jade out. And let's get Skyler. Oh, no, I'm seeing a change in the pattern of the cutting. Okay. Skyler has much more tape, surprisingly. Because, I don't know, they want to mess with me. It's like, MGA, if you want to fight, just let me know. Stop with all the tape. But these actually, I'm really pleased with how much easier these come out. So, this is an improvement for Rainbow High for me. Because previously, these dolls have kind of been a bitch to get out of their packaging. So, okay, all these boxes are the same size, thankfully. Because again, on some of these, the second outfit boxes are drastically different in size. Okay. We're going to get Violet out. Okay. And again, it's just as easy as popping these bottom tabs out once you cut them. You just take them out. There's no additional tape securing them in. Like, what? Like, who are you? What have you done with Rainbow High? Other things. Okay. So we're going to put these second outfits off to the side for right now. Because I want to look at these a little bit more in depth. So here is Sunny out of her box. Again, these little snow boots look super cute. The skis are not in a separate compartment like the box makes it look like. They're in the same box as her. And these are pretty thick plastic. So that's exciting. I thought these might be flimsy, but they're actually pretty well made. Again, you have the little comb back there. And so let's take her and free her from her plastic prison. All right? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. She's got some ties around her legs. Because, I don't know, maybe she's kinky. And, yeah. Some that go around her torso. She's only got one of these little hand holders on, thankfully. Okay, let's see. There's a hidden one right underneath her neck, or right underneath her chin, which is frustrating beyond belief. Because you really have to get in close to get that. And she does have two staples that are going into her hat, not her hair, which is a little unsettling. Okay. Again, there's some gel that's fighting me on these ends. But that's how she comes out, like that. I mean, she's very cute. There's little palms on the top of her hat. Let's stick her on her stand. real quick so we can talk about her a little bit better. And then again, they do have the instructions for how to put those shoes onto the skis or the surfboard, snowboard. That's the word. Okay. All right. So we do have the new rainbow hangers. Let's say the rainbow and the RH on these, which is nice, but also a little bit frustrating. Also, we have the new style of clip, which I'm not as pleased with as I thought I would be. It is easier to get them on, but they don't hold as well, I've noticed. Okay, so that's her on her stand. She does look really cute. I'm gonna get the rest of her accessories out real quick, at least out of this one. Again, just a basic comb that we've always gotten. And let me get these skis out. Okay, so here's the first ski. Now again, right there next to her, they're the entire length of this doll. So that is promising that they may be able to like stand on their own. And then here's the other ski. So it's very promising that they might be able to stand up on their own in their skis or snowboards. So actually, let's try that out. So here are the little instructions. So again, it's just clip it forward, clip it in. Don't use the bladed shoes. Pretty simple instructions. There's nothing on the back. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Again, there is a lot of glue here in these curls, which is to be expected. It's Rainbow High. They really like to secure their hairstyles. Okay. So it just clips on like that. There's a little give on these back ones, but yeah. She stands up in her skis. Better than me most years when I first get on the slopes. So yeah, she gets on there. Her legs aren't perfectly aligned, so she's leaning a little bit. But if I were to have her fully undone, that wouldn't be an issue. So yeah, they can stand up in their skis, which is kind of cool. She does have some little zippers on her jacket. I'm gonna need to move this forward so that way y'all can really see the details that I'm talking about. So these are the little zippers I was talking about. Again, there's so it doesn't open from the front. This jacket comes off from the back. So that's kind of an interesting choice. So it looks like it should be a front opening jacket, but it's not. Like, this is maybe not gonna work on some of our Barbies because of that. Okay, so there she is in her skis. And here's her second outfit, out of the box a little bit. You can see those blades on the bottom of the skis a little bit better. So I guess, yeah, let me take this plastic off so you guys can see it. I'm gonna do an in-depth clothes review here later on in the video. But I just want you to be able to see it without the glare. So this is the jacket. Again, there's a rainbow shirt underneath. Here's what these pants look like, and there's the blades on those shoes that I was talking about. So that is Sunny. She looks pretty good in those skis, I'm not gonna lie. So let's get Jade out and let's move on. Okay, so here we've got Jade out of her box. Again, really pretty. You get more of a detail on this hat. You get this detail on the shirt. It's striped, it looks like. Detail on the board. Again, there's her shoes down there. They're very cute snow boots. So let's free her from her plastic prison, right? Okay. Fortunately, they did put one right over her snow boot coat thing. And okay, one of those. Clip that other hair. She's only got one handhold that's on there. Oh, hold on, there's one under her neck. Okay, so that's a great way to break dolls, MGA. Like, that's a bad placement for a thing. If you can see that right under there, in between this big fluffy coat and her head, there's not really a great way to get her off from the front. Let's see if I can move her hair out of the way to get it up. Okay, so again, if you can get it out there, you can try to get it from the back, avoiding cutting her hair. That's what she looks like out of the box. Give me just a minute to rearrange her again. So she does have some unnecessary glue here in these front pieces, because I don't know why. This hood is a full hood, surprisingly, on this jacket. That's actually a jacket. So let's put her in her stand while I work on getting the rest of her stuff out, right? Again, a nice sort of semi-transparent green stand. And then the same. This is what I'm talking about, this new stand style compared to this one. These are both rainbow high stands, but this is the older one. This is the new one. These are easier to clip onto dolls, but these are more secure. Like, your doll's gonna slide around from her feet, but she's not going anywhere. She's not falling off that stand. These, I've already noticed, are a little bit harder to keep the doll on the stand. But, like, putting that doll on the stand right there, even with the big fluffy coat, was really easy. So there she is. And then again, we do have these new hangers, rainbow and then the RH, which is good because I always need more hangers. I do wish that Rainbow High gave you 2 sets of hangers, because you have 2 outfits, especially now that the deluxe fashion closet is out. Again, a green comb. Nothing special about these combs anymore. And here is her snowboard. So again, you see a little bit of that rainbow high look to her. It's a very aesthetic thing for Jade. These are glued on, they're not going anywhere, they don't spin. And then we have some instructions, which are a little more complicated. So you do have to take off the little straps, you won't slide them in. And again, just use this one, not the one with the blades, which looks like it's gonna affect Violet more than anyone because she's got her blades on, as I'm pretty sure. But let's see if we can get her on her snowboard. I'm very bad at that right now. These two look like a little sleep mask, just FYI. Like these could double as ski masks, as sleep mask for Barbie. Okay, so let's see, can we easily take these off? No. I don't know if these would come off. I don't know. Okay, so they fit in. These are kind of a weird mechanism. I'm not seeing a super easy way to take these off other than just kind of stretching that plastic off. So pulling from the top makes it a little easier to stretch it at first. Oh, and these do have rainbow. This does have rainbow written on the bottom. So it is kind of in keeping with snowboard traditions that they do have kind of cool bottoms. Okay, so once you've pulled these off, they do come off. They are a little too tight, I honestly think, for a kid's toy. You might need parental help if you're a kid. Not that I make these videos for kids, but just a little FYI if anybody's watching this with the intention of buying these for their kids. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do is, I feel like this might be easier if I took her shoes off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shoes off of her and try to just attach the shoes to the boards, so that way I don't have the weight of the doll pushing on it as well. I have no nails right now, so this is a little frustrating to get to. But I mean, if you see that, it does not stretch real easily. And then doesn't want to go on. Why? I have the right shoes on. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this little, trying to figure out a good way to grab this to where you could slip it on no problem. There it goes. Oy. Okay, so that's a little bit too hard to put on for a kid's toy. Like, just FYI, MGA. And Skyler is next with one of these. Okay. There we go. Whew. Way too much effort to put those on. But it is going to be easier to put the shoes on the board first. So again, we've got Rainbow written on there. Let's push that back. See if she stands up on her board. Not really as easily. She does not stand as easily as Sunny does, but she does stand. You do have to kind of play with it compared to Sunny, who's just kind of standing there. Again, here are those instructions. Don't put the blade foots on. And now let's take a look at her second outfit without this plastic. There is a little bit of like a frosted glass look to these. So it is kind of a cool little detail. So there are her skates. Again, you see the little skates on the bottom. Here's this little shearling, and it says Rainbow. It's got like a little spray painted heart and very spray painted aesthetic. But again, Rainbow is written on the inside. She does have these little buckles, so that's kind of cool. And it looks like they're working. And again, this little punk skirt. So very cool, very cute. Okay. Next up, we've got Skyler, who again has the snowboard, and she has got her, oh, you know, there's not as much glue in these curls as I was thinking there were, as I was thinking there was gonna be, so that's exciting. Because these curls, they must have used curly hair, really, because there's a little bit of crisp to them, but it does not feel like Sunny's curls, where it's just like a solid mass of glue that you have to deal with before you can even really play with the doll. Okay, so let's free Skyler from her plastic prison. Again, I am not an in the box doll collector, so don't come for me if you are, because I don't care. They're toys and they're meant to be played with, in my opinion. And that is just my opinion. Like I collect Funkos, but I don't take them out of the box. But that's my one toy that I really don't take out of the box, just because they lose 90% of their value when you take them out of the box, compared to dolls that kind of hold their value if you keep them in good condition. There's her snowboard. Oh, it does say Rainbow on the back of it, on the bottom of it. It's very pretty. This paint kind of chips pretty easily, though. Okay. Again, MGA right there at the base of the neck. Another one with the like, that's too close to a joint. to do that. Like, I'm very upset if that's the way they're gonna start marketing or start packaging the dolls, like, all the time. Like, it's bad enough when they have them sort of, like, hidden under the clothes so you don't notice them until the last minute. But that's honestly just not good. But, oh, she has 2 handhelds, apparently. That one was hidden from me in her hair. Okay. So, let's see. There we go. All right. She does have these little tassels on hers that have loops. So theoretically, this could close on its own as like an actual parka. Like, it does come together. This parka does have a full hood. Just FYI for anyone wondering. But look at those curls. That is some great, like, just long Shirley Temple curls. So that is great. She does have these cute little snow boots on. This is not a leather like I was thinking it was going to be. It is a spandex suit. Let me get her comb out before I forget. And then I'll put her stand together. Again, just a little blue comb. Nothing super special about the combs, y'all. And then we have got her stand. Again, it's a really nice color blue that they chose for her stands. Again, she's got these light blue hangers, which is great. I do have a couple more racks coming up with some more hangers. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys, do a full closet tour. This base is really tight. Jade's was really tight too, which is weird. The others just kind of like fall in there. But there we go. So that's what that one goes like. Again, we're just gonna pop it under her jacket, around her waist, just to get a look at her on the stand. Like, she is very pretty. Like, look at that face. That's a good face. Those eyes are just great. Again, here's a closer look at those hangers. Very sky blue, or a Skyler blue. And then she has the same instructions. Again, don't use the blades for the snowboard. So let's see if Skyler's are any easier to put on. Like, I'm not even gonna worry about trying to take the doll off the stand just yet. Again, when you're taking these shoes off for the first time, be careful because they do not like to come off sometimes. So that's how far down those tights go, FYI. Okay, no difference in those shoes between right and left. Okay, so that one came off easier. So here's hoping it goes on easier. The problem with these is they are rubber. So you are going to be just a little bit more likely to expend some energy on this process. There we go. Okay. So again, that's how you get those on. Let's take this one off. again, Skyler's came off a lot easier than Jade's. And now that I know really a sort of a process to put these on, it's a little bit easier to get these on and off. Yeah, like that one's already on. So again, you just kind of want to press your nail along where that peg is going to come in, just because it's going to make your life a little easier. Okay, let's take her off the stand now and stick her back in her shoes. Okay. Again. Okay. So, and that's how she stands. Again, you kind of gotta balance her like you would have to balance on a skateboard. So it is kind of realistic in that aspect. So that's how she balances. So she looks good on the skateboard, actually. So last but not least is Violet. Oh, actually, never mind. Hold on. We have got her second outfit. Again, I'm going to take that outer plastic off so you guys can get a better look at it in the box without the reflection. Again, we do have these little fringes at the bottom. We do have our little blades on the bottom of this. It's just on the front. Oh no, there's one that goes in between. So this actually has 3 blades on the bottom, if you can see those. So kind of cool, a cool design. This is what the little jacket looks like. It does have rainbow written across it and like blue sparkles. And then it's got this little like sparkle hoodie, and these are just like jeans with sparkle bottoms. So very cute. Not super original or anything, but a cute little outfit. Okay, so now we've got Miss Violet. So again, this is what she looks like out of the box. We do have these earmuffs with the little earrings built into them. She's got her little palms that are from her jacket. Everything about her outfit matches, which I love because I'm OCD like that. Like if a top doesn't match a bottom, it bothers me. Oh, and just FYI, I'm just now noticing that she has blue and purple stripes on the other side of her snow pants for Sunny. Okay, so back to Violet. So again, she has skis. These are done in silver instead of matching the paint on the board like Sunny's were. So we're going to free her from her plastic prison. And unfortunately, we are going to have to take her shoes off because her snow boots are part of her second outfit. So if we want to show you how she fits into there, we have to take the shoes off. But I love these shoes. These shoes are super cute. The fact that they have skates on them actually bothers me. Like, if I were to buy a second set of these, like, I may actually buy a second pair of boots and cut the blades off. Because of that. Okay, let's see. There's a little snip right here in the middle. I'll free this one of her hair, because there is a fair amount of gel in her hair, unfortunately. She does have these little hand gels, which, with how firm these joints are on these dolls, I don't know why they bother with that to pose them. Other than just making sure they look uniform, maybe? And I can't really get that one off without messing with the other dolls. Let's see, do you have one under your neck? Yes, you do. Why, MGA? Why? Again, she's got one that runs right under her chin. Bothers me to no end. I don't know if I got that one. I think I did. I think I got him. Like, this one is actually stuck up under her, it was stuck up under her head. Like, why? Okay. I did have to just tear this little one out because I couldn't get her hand off. Okay. So there she is out of those. Again, that's what the bottom of those boots looks like. There's a blade coming from her heel to the back of here. So again, it's kind of a weird design, but it's very original, at least. But I love those little boots. Again, a little purple comb. And let me get these skis out. Show y'all. And these skis just have a, you know, like a flat purple bottom. Okay, again, there's the other one. And now we're going to take her and put her on her stand. Because we've got to take them off. Okay. So Violet, it looks like, does have slightly different instructions, and I'm guessing Violet and Poppy are going to have matching instructions. Just a little FYI. Again, here are the hangers. Here is the other thing right there. Again, we're gonna just pop her on. So these are the instructions right there for her. It's the same instructions for the skis, and then it does have added instructions for the earrings. So you can take them out of the earmuffs and put them into the doll's ears. So good to know on that one. That answers one of my questions. And then we're going to open up her second outfit. Right there. Yep. And we're gonna pop these shoes out. Put that off to the side right over here. I've got a runaway outfit in Skyler. Okay, so again, here are her little boots. These are actual fuzzies, so it is flocked. They do have rainbow written on the sides. There's little RRs on the back of these. Or like a seal. And then they do just clip in to these boots. Oh, these actually, do they go up? Yeah, they do. These actually click in and out a little bit. So that's how those go in. So just because everybody else is, she's going to take off her boots. There is what those boots look like off. Again, she is wearing these little tights. Did I put these on the wrong feet? Are there right feet and the wrong feet on this one? There might be. Usually if there's a right foot and a wrong foot, they have slightly different look to them. Okay. So with these, it's easier to put the shoes on than the skis. There you go. And again, just slide them on like that, and like that. And then, boom, she is standing and raring to go. Bada boom. Okay, so we're gonna move those we're gonna move these boots over to the box because I don't know, they don't work like that. Okay. So again, we have our second outfit, which we've got her little, I'm gonna start calling these their skating outfits, actually. So this is her little top. Again, it's like a suede almost, and it does have like a shiny metal, or a shiny metallic looking tank top under there. And then a little suede skirt also. So that's her second outfit. These do not stand up well on their own, unfortunately, those shoes. But that is a problem for another day. That's why we have boot boxes. So here they all are out of their box. So that's what they look like. They're all standing on their boards or their skis. I'm gonna move some of these other peripherals out of the way because we're not gonna use them. But these are what we've got right now. They look really cute. And I am going to go through the process of taking all of their stuff off so we can get a better look at the individual pieces. And again, we've got 4 stands that all have the new style of clips. I don't know if this is going to be the style that they keep going forward or not. Sorry about that. I was adjusting it and it fell off my stand. But that's what they look like for right now. And these are the stands. I feel like these are gonna break more because they are not as thick as the previous versions, but they're still good. Like, I appreciate that they still come with stands because with the Cheer series, they completely ignored what they were doing previously, and they did not give us stands at all. So that was way, way bad. So we're going to appreciate that they still give us doll stands, but I don't think I mentioned the price. These are retailing individually each for $36.98, which is steeper than the previous ones. So really, these skis and snowboards are adding about $8 retail to the doll set. And that's really all we're seeing that's actually new. But they are still good. Again, this is a steep price to get all 6 of the main characters. And I'm actually a little upset that they don't include Poppy in the main character line. Or not Poppy, Bella. Just because she was there in the first episode of the web series. And spoilers, if you haven't seen the web series, she is back for season 2 at Rainbow High. So that is what they look like. Again, let me focus back on the dolls. I moved Jade too much. She was falling back. So again, the skis are a lot more stable than the snowboards. just because these don't have really the range of motion at the knees that you need to actually be on a snowboard, because you have to get the center of your gravity above the center of the board on a snowboard. But this is what they look like. Again, I got these at Target and Walmart. Same price for both stores. Walmart does not seem to be knocking the price down any. Usually Walmart will knock down the price about $3 or $4 compared to retail, but not on these and not on the special edition dolls. But a little heads up, all of the stores that I've been to do have the Jet Dawson price tags out. They don't have the actual dolls yet that I've seen, but there are places for the dolls to go. So I'm hoping that by next week or the latest the week after, we're going to have those, because she does release on Amazon for her pre-orders August 3rd, which is, I believe, Monday, I want to say, or Wednesday. No, because there's a convention next weekend. That's the 6th through the 8th. So, yeah, it would be Tuesday. But, so hopefully look for Jet in stores next week. If not, you know, she is available for pre-order again on Amazon. So let's look at these more in depth. So I'm going to move them all off to the side, except for Sunny. Okay, so we've got Sunny now. Here's what she looks like on her skis. So, as I usually do, I'm going to undress the dolls because I buy them for the clothes, not really the dolls. And I kind of wish we were just getting fashion packs for updates to these original 6 dolls. Those boots are on there firmly for her. So again, we have her skis. Here she is, close up of her face. Look at that. Go on with me. There you go. So there's her makeup. She does have 3 shades of yellow in there on her makeup. She's got very pretty, almost holographic eyes, and very simple lips. Nothing super crazy going on there. There's a lot of glue in these curls, which is unfortunate because that means they're going to be beyond what I can just brush out. So I'm going to have to hit them under the hot water when I'm done with this video. So no socks underneath there. There are some loose threads here on the bottom, which is a little upsetting. Again, there's purple and blue stripes and orange and red. So it is just missing green stripes. I would have appreciated to have a full green on there somewhere. But let's take these pants off to get a better look. So again, these are a nylon. These are not the denim material that they usually use. But they're very pretty. They're very in theme with like ski pants. It's just ribbon that's sewn on the bottom. Nothing on the back. There's no kawaii aspect to that. Like we said, this hood, this jacket, it's not a hoodie, opens from the back. So that is what it looks like. It does open from the back. It does have rainbow written on the back, or rainbows written on the back. It's kind of a puffy jacket. Again, it does have these little zipper teeth on there on both sides. There's little pulls right here that are actually functional. That's bizarre. I don't know how much more you're supposed to tighten those little pulls, but that's a cool feature. And then she does have this little, it's essentially like a dickie almost. It's just like a sleeveless sweater vest, essentially, or sleeveless turtleneck. It's a little bit ribbed, as you can see, like a sweater. Nothing too crazy on her. And then we're going to put her back on her stand for now, because we're not going to put her back on the skis, because then we'd have to put her shoes back on. But again, look at the space that's left in that. So we'll put her off to the side. And let's look at the second outfit. So again, let's look at these shoes. We do have, these are the little, like, I hesitate to call them shoes at this point, because they're skates, really. Because the skates are not detachable, from all I can tell. Like, oh, they are. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know if that's intentional or if I'm just breaking them. But I hope that's a play feature. But that also means these are going to get lost like nobody's business. But again, there's rainbow laces on there. It's got metallic silver on the detailing. There's yellow on the soles and white. There's purple on the back to really complete that rainbow. There's blue on there also. So those are cute, and I'm gonna go back at the end of this and do all of the shoes and see if they can all be removed, the blades, just because that's intriguing. Those are done. Now open sesame thing. All right. So what we're gonna do is clip these from the back, because it's a lot easier to clip them from the back with clothes. Easier from the front with dolls, much easier from the back with their clothes packs. So again, we have these cute little kawaii pants. Let's see if there's a hidden amount of these or if they just pull off. So that's like a full fashion form right there, surprisingly. It's got full legs. There's little kawaii faces on the back. This is what the back of the pants looks like. And there's the front again. They're very cute. It does have little pockets. So very cute. Let's see. Oh, these are long sleeves under there. Here's our jacket. Again, it does have rainbow written on there. There's little stitches and little hooks for carabiners and things like that. It does have this metallicness on the back. I think this collar is actually supposed to lay down, but it probably won't unless you iron it, which fur, little faux fur, you really can't iron. It does have little furry sleeve bottoms. Again, this is going to be hard to mess with their hands, because when they sew things onto the end of sleeves, it does make it really hard to put their hands through. And then with this one, we've got a sweater top. It does say rainbow on there. This sleeve is white with yellow stripes. Yeah, white with yellow stripes. And this sleeve is like orange with little X's in white. So very cute. I'm liking that it's a long sleeve under there, because they could have just kind of cheaped out and only given us two. This is actually kind of a useful dress form, because this will fit on most of the outfits. So kind of cool, because in the past I've seen these dress forms only have like leg pieces that come off, and it's not the whole thing, and then they just have like the little like bust where everything else clips onto. But I may actually keep this dress form if it's the longest one, because you can use this, just paint it gold essentially to match the closets, and put this on the end hangers and just drill out this little part to make it wide enough to slip over the hangers and hang outfits on the edge of your racks from like Avery Styles, like right there. See what I mean? Like you could hang that and that would look really cute. And I'm trying to go with a whole like store of peel for this closet that I got working, so I'm actually gonna hold on to that. So kind of a cool piece. That's an unintentional keep. So with Sunny, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 with the skates, and 9 with the snow boots. So 9 pieces, not including the hat, because these hats, once they come off, don't go on real well again. But they are very cute. This is a cute outfit. Sunny's actually a pretty good deal for what she is. And this is stapled into her head. I don't really want to take the hats off for that reason, because once they come off, they just don't go back on real well. So I'm going to wet her hair from probably like this point down and just dip her in like hot water or something in a cup. But that's where she's gonna go. See, they do that really easy on these new stands. They just slip down as soon as you set them down. My only complaint with these stands, other than they are really easy to use. So we are going to I'm going to set these off to the side for now. I will hang all of these up here in a bit, but I'm not going to waste time doing that on camera. Again, there's our skis and our boots, and we're going to come back to the skates here at the end. So next up is Jade. Whoop, Jade is already falling over. Okay. So again, Jade is very pretty. Like, look at that face. Like, that is a great face. She has little stars, and there is glitter up here at the top. She's got a great wing. She's got that ombre green on there. Just a simple gloss for her lips. There's a little bit of gel in her front pieces, but nothing in the back, which is nice. Again, I'm just gonna slip her out of the boots because that's easier than getting those boots on and off the snowboards. So we looked at her boots a little earlier. That's how they look when they're in there. They do have like a transparent green sole, and they're very pretty. They've got rainbow written on the top, green laces. These are very on point for Jade. Again, that's what the board looks like from the top. That's what it looks like from the bottom. It does have rainbow written on it in big block letters. And so this one we're gonna have to go a little bit out of order because we have to take her overalls off after we take her jacket off. Okay, so here's her jacket. So it does have some Japanese or Japanese inspired writing. I am not sure if that's actual kanji or anything like that because my Japanese is not great. Established 2020 is written on there. Team Sparkle 22, so it looks like she's part of like ski club or something, or skateboarding team. Rainbow High since 2020. There's some black and white stripes on the back of this. Again, that is what the hood looks like. I don't think it's big enough to go over her head, but on a Barbie it will be, hopefully. Again, here's the inside of the jacket. It does have a little elastic, which is actually the string that's pulled, so we can make this a lot wider, which is great, and then cinch it. There's some little cuffing details. These are actual pockets, it looks like. Zipper down here, and these big poofy sleeves. So that's a really cool jacket. So that's kind of exciting. And then she does have a long sleeve tee underneath. So that's exciting. Again, because I didn't want to just see a bunch of sleeveless stuff, because this outfit on its own is actually kind of cute without the jacket. So let's see how these come off. So it is a big Velcro that's in the back to get this off. So let's see how easy these come off. We don't have a whole lot of overalls that we've had so far. We did get one from the deluxe fashion kit, and I think those are the only overalls we've gotten other than these. So here's what they look like. There's these metal clip details on the sides. Sparkle is written on there a bunch. There's zippers down here at the bottom on both sides. Little carabiner hooks right there. Like, this is a nice little jumpsuit. And again, it matches perfectly with the jacket. Like, this is a ski suit. It's great. And then this is what her top looks like underneath. It's just got rainbow, some green stripes, and some white stripes, and some black stripes. And so let's take a look at that. These aren't too tight of sleeves, thankfully. She does have a little bit of dye residue on her from the shirt, but it just wipes off. And then we're gonna stick her back on her stand here for a minute. But do you see how quick that slides off if you don't position them just right? Like, it doesn't work real well. Like, they're easier to snap on, but not as easy to work with. So again, here is the top. It's very cute. It's got a little stretch to it, not much, but that's the first outfit, which is 3 pieces. And now let's look at the second outfit. We're gonna take everything out, take these skates out. Okay. So again, it does have RR going back across of it. A little bit of extra detailing right here. So you can, like, the stitches are molded. That's great. The laces are right there. And then it's a semi-transparent heel, which is kind of cool. We'll set those off to the side. No difference on the right and the left, surprisingly. And then let's take a closer look at our other clothes. Again, when you're taking these off of the boxes, go from the back, just because you'll save yourself a lot of time and effort trying to find where the stitches are. So there's no stitches holding the jacket down, which is really nice. I appreciate that. Again, it has rainbow written on this collar. This is a pleather, which is actually kind of good quality pleather. There's no extra lining inside of it, so that's nice. It won't get snagged. The shearling does not go all the way through. It's just on the edges. Again, we've got the shearling here on the cuffs. Not too crazy. This is what the skirt looks like. We do have these little rivets. They don't continue around the back, unfortunately. I wish they did, because that seems like it would continue based on the front, and it's a little bit of a cheap out move on MGA's part, actually, to not put those buttons all the way around. But still very cute. Again, here is the little top. It's got a very Jade inspired spray paint aesthetic. Kind of cute. See, these are the normal like dress forms. They just generally don't go down very far. But she didn't have any pants on, so that's to be expected. So with Jade, we get 6 pieces, so 7, 8. So we do have one less piece than we got with Sunny, but that's okay. Again, we're gonna take these skates and set them off to the back for a later part of this video. And we're going to put all of this stuff off to the side over there. And now we've got our Skyler. So we're going to take Skyler out of the board as painlessly as we can, hopefully. I always worry about pulling these shoes off because these knees, while they are firm, are not always super like non-breakable. Like, these joints are only as strong as their weakest spot. But that doll went full-on karate mode when I tried to pull her out. So that's why we're going to leave those snowboards attached to these shoes for now. But here she is. Again, ooh, her hair went wild when I pulled her out. Here she is. She's just got this big parka, which I like this big parka. This actually looks like something you'd wear on a ski slope. So let's take this off and get a better look at it. Okay, so that's the actual look. That's the fit. Again, a full hood. Right, I shouldn't say a full hood. A full hood would come out to about here, but it's not a Velcro hood like we're used to on the other hoodies and things. And again, it does have these little toggles that they hook in, and we've got a little rainbow high chain or charm down there. RH, I don't know if you can. Yeah, there we go. You can see the RH for there. So that's pretty. And this is the jumpsuit. The jumpsuit is one piece. It's got these little zippers and things, a little buckle up here in the front that's not functional. It goes all the way down to the ankles and all the way down to the wrist, which is kind of unexpected. But it's a nice piece. And let's see what it looks like off of the doll. Not as far down on the Velcro as I would like, just to sort of help making this as easy a time as possible. Now it's not coming off super easy off these hands. Okay. The only problem with skin tight stuff is it does not always want to cooperate when you're trying to take them off. This is really just under there. Okay. So there's the back of it. Comes down to about the middle of their back. Here's how it looks. It does have a lot of stretch to it. So like, I'm really hopeful that this will fit on a curvy Barbie because this is super cute. And I'm getting very like Totally Spies from this. Like not Ski, but like definitely Totally Spies. If anyone remembers that show from the 90s, just know that it inspired my everything. And then we're gonna put her back on her stand. Again, I'm not taking the hats off because they're stapled onto the heads. And once they come off, they're a lot harder. But she does have kind of like a Santa hat. Little bubble on top. And so let's look at her next outfit. So again, we do have these little heels that are skates. So again, right there. So if these come out, I'm kind of intrigued because they're not actually the same blades, but they're not molded on there because these are a different plastic. But, I mean, that's what they look like on there. So, I mean, it's cute. They do have these little ankle rings, so be careful with those. They won't stand up on their own because they're blades and they're heels. But we're going to put those back there for now. And see, Skyler is already trying to fall off of her stand, which is unfortunate. See, they do that on the new stands, is what I'm talking about, y'all. But such is life sometimes. We work with what we're given, right? Okay. And let's get her next outfit out. Again, go from the back with clothes because you will save time and holes in your clothes than if you just try to rip them out. Okay, there's a little bit of that. Okay, I got it. All right. So here is what the fit looks like. Here's this coat. Again, it does say rainbow on there. That's the pattern that's going around in the sparkles is rainbow. It does have this really pretty blue liner. So that's kind of exciting. And then this hoodie is long sleeve with the sequins, which honestly feels like it's going to be a pain in the butt to get inside the doll, or like inside the cloak, or whatever it is called, the parka. Unfortunately, this one is not a full hood. This is what we're talking about when we say full hood. It's got that little ponytail hold. So this is designed to go over the body. So it does have that zipper opening, or Velcro opening. And then here are the pants. These look really hippie. So that's kind of exciting because if they're really like, that's a different dress form. Like, so this is significantly hippier than the one that Jade's, or the one that Sunny's stuff was on. Like, that's almost hilariously hippier. Like, I don't know if you can really see that. Like that's really wide. And I'm not sure if it's just molded wrong or if it's supposed to be that way, but she has got some hips in these jeans. And these are little tassels. Those are they're not going to hold on very well, I have a feeling, for kids playing with them. But that's what it is. Well, these do fit, so it might just be molded incorrectly. So it's the same mold. I may just have to store them or just try to heat form them back. But if I wanted to keep those. So Sunny has 5 pieces, not including her hat. So she's got this jacket, the bodysuit, the hoodie, and the jeans. So she's only got 5 pieces. Like, that's only 7 with the shoes. 8 with the hat. So that's 2 less than Sunny, but she does have full coverage. Like, there is, like, it's working. But yeah, it's a little bit light. I mean, you could count this as 2, but it's not the same. So we are going to set these off to the side. We've already moved our snowboard and stuff out of the way. And now, last but not least, Miss Violet. Again, with these, it's easier to take them off of the skis. And we're going to move her stand down for a second. And now these are the boots that we looked at earlier. They are very cute. These are very like classic girl snow boots. Rainbow, there's RRs on the bottom. Little transparent lavender soles. Like, these are very cute. This fluff is gonna come off though. Like, this is gonna shed like a Labrador in the middle of summer. And now we've got her main outfit, which this skirt on her is actually kind of tight, which is a little surprising. But I love this skirt. It's quilted. It's got these little fluffy pockets. It does have the little irritating underwear things under them, but it's fine. And here we've got her tights. There's little R patterns on there if you can see them. Yeah. They're very, like, you can notice it more on this side on the video. But these are really cute. Again, they're more of a peach. They're supposed to be flesh tone to match her, but they are a little bit darker than hers. And then we've got her hood back there, and there are little pearls sewn on there, which are actually really cute in these little palms. They are, you can adjust the length if you want one hanging lower. It's a little stretchy, so that's good. And again, it's a perfect match to the skirt. She does have the same top that Sunny's in a recolor. But with her outfit, I don't mind that. It looks very cute. It looks very natural that she would be wearing this. But that's how that top looks. Again, it's very cute. The earmuffs, though. These, I don't know how they're attached. I'm gonna look here in a second. Okay, so here are the earrings. Like, that's a very cute earring. It's basic. It does not have a color that goes with it. And they do come off pretty easily. So that's exciting. I love that we're getting more earrings. I don't know how these are stapled in or where they're stapled in. I feel something, but I can't tell where it's actually at because it's inside this fluff. I'm like, I know you can take them off because they do slide off like that. So they're attached somewhere in there. But I don't want to get hair. Okay. So that's how that one came off. And now let's just pull this one out. Okay, so these earmuffs I am going to take off because they are super cute as an accessory for Rainbow High dolls, just in general. And I wish all of them came with these earmuffs instead of the beanies, because these I feel like are going to go on easier again. Like, that stays on its own. Like, that's super cute. And the fact that you can put the earrings into the earmuffs, I'm counting this as a separate piece. that is her. There's not actually a ton of glue in her hair, which I'm a little surprised about. I thought there would be more. There's a little bit right here, big clump, and a big clump over here. But she's got beautiful eye makeup. You've got sparkle and blue and red and pink and purple. She does have glitter lips, which is kind of cute. She's, I think, the only one that's had glitter lips so far. So that is what she looks like. I'm going to stick her back on her stand. And then, so again, the earrings just go in these little holes in the earmuffs, but if you floof the fluff, those holes disappear. So kind of awesome. All right, so we've got her second set. Again, we looked at these boots already, but we have new life considering these might be removable. I'm not sure. I don't think so, because these look like they're molded into the shoe on this part, which is upsetting because all the rest of them look like you can take them out, which makes me a little sad because I want these boots without that. And so let's take this out. Okay, again, remember to cut from the back on these second outfits because you will save yourself heartache when you don't rip tiny holes in your clothes. Especially with a material like this that's sort of suede. Again, this jacket does come off from the back, so that's nice. It's going to keep that look in the front. Again, we are seeing a few loose threads, but that's okay. All it takes is a little trim. We do have these little ruffles on the cuffs that are going up. They're very cute. She's got some ruffles here on the bottom. I like those. This is the second outfit. This looks a little bit like the new pop star Barbie, like career Barbie, which I don't know if we should be telling children that pop star is a career, but you know, that's fine. It's the same sort of shimmery material that we're kind of used to. It's a little bit longer, so it's not quite a baby tee, but still cute. This is the skirt that actually has, again, when you're taking stuff off, feel for these clips, for these staples that are in there, because otherwise you are going to wind up with holes in your clothes, and you can actually wind up destroying the garment if you're not careful. And I wish they would stop putting them on dolls. Like, that is literally my biggest wish, that they would stop putting these little staples on dolls just to pose them a certain way, because it is frustrating. Now, this is a very, very pretty basic skirt, and I love it. Because this on its own does not scream ski skirt or like it's part of an outfit. So I love that. So that is it for Violet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces for Violet, which is great because I think that actually beats Sunny, who is our previous record holder at 10. So she does have less skin coverage as far as like being ready to actually go out, face the elements, but she has more pieces and they are prettier. So I am excited for Violet. I could theoretically see myself buying a duplicate of Violet if she goes on sale, to repaint these skis, to cut the skates off the boots, and to get duplicates of all of her clothes. So that is what she looks like. So that is all the clothes that we've looked at. I'll do a fit check video here probably next week if I can get all of the rest of the... If I can find Poppy and Ruby, I'll do the fit check video pretty quickly. But if I can't, I'm not going to worry about it until I have a good buildup of clothes. Because right now I have the twins and Kaya Hart and the remaining cheerleaders that need to do a fit check video, plus all of these. So it is going to be a longer video, and I'll do chapters to make our lives all easier. But yeah, those take me a while to edit and to put together because it is 6 different models. So let's look at our skis, or our skates. And we're just going to use 1 shoe per each. I think it's probably a better idea, in case I break these. So we did notice that that can come out of the bottom of that one. So I don't know. These aren't coming out very easily. So I'm gonna say that that's not intentional and that it's bad glue. But if you were going to cut them off to use them as regular shoes, it's just a quick clip with the nippers. Let's see. Jade, again, no. These are not coming out. Let's see about the heels. No? Okay, so no. These skates are not molded, but glued in there pretty tight. This one's actually a little messed up, but that's okay. So, I mean, these are actually molded onto the bottom of the shoe. Like, you can see that different plastic there. So, unfortunately, the skate parts are not removable on these shoes. That's a little disappointing, just because I want to see them without them. So if you are looking to put them into a shoebox to display them, let's see how they look, how these boots look in the regular boot box, if they fit or not. Okay. So those do fit inside the clear trunks for those. That was my big question on those, was if the skates impeded the sizing. And then all of the rest of these, I feel like, are going to fit in this one. Now, this is the medium-sized box, not the one that the... actually, is this the one the twins come with? This might be. Yeah, this is the size that the twins come with, which is the taller boot box that's empty in the Avery Styles set. So you could probably... Actually, the sneaker ones might fit in the smaller boxes, so let's see. But Jade, I know she's going to have to be in this one because she's going to barely fit. So that's how she would be displayed in her boxes. And then I'm pretty sure these have to go in this one also. Well, maybe not. We might be able to put these in a smaller box. Let's see. I was going to put these back. And then here is the smallest of the boxes that we have. So let's see. Does that fit in there? They do. They don't want to stand up on their own because they're skates, which is a little unfortunate. But they will fit in this smaller box without any bending. And then the sneaker skates will fit, but it's a little bent at the top, but that's how they would be displayed in this box. So that is the last of the info that we wanted to look at all of these are very cute outfits. The shoes are cute. It's a little disappointing these skates aren't removable pieces, just because not everyone wants to have their ice skates on all the time. Especially since they were going to make them different than just regular ice skates. Like if they were all like this and they were ice skates, it'd be a different thing. But now we have heels with skates where they can't really stand in them at all. And honest to God, if you were going to try to skate in these, like, good luck. Like, you would break your ankle hard in these skates. Just an FYI. Like, that's not a good look. So, let's see. I think of all of these, my favorite has got to be Violet. Because she came with these boots that I love. She's got the fuzzy little pom-poms on her regular ski boots that are just the epitome of ski boots. She comes with actual skis, which I like because they're easier to get on and off than the snowboards. She's got another pair of tights that comes with her, and all of her stuff matches. Like, there is nothing like a piece missing, like we saw in Skyler's first outfit, where the jeans were meant to match the jacket that came with Avery Styles, or the jacket was meant to match the jeans that came with Avery Styles. Like, I mean, there's stuff all over the place as far as Series 1 releases. But I think after that, we're going to have Jade as the favorite, because her stuff feels really high quality. And I do like her board because it does feel very like very snowboarder. And then Sunny, because I do appreciate that she has 2 pairs of pants. That's kind of nice. And her stuff does match this time around. I would have appreciated a little bit if her denim top had been made out of the same material as her pants, but we'll match that to the other denim top that she has, or the other denim bottoms that she has here later on. And then I think my least favorite is Skyler, which is kind of surprising because I thought I would like her more. But she has, I think, these jeans, if they were longer, would be really nice, but these are going to cut to above the ankle even with the fringe. This jacket is really cute, but it's going to shed if it's anything like the fur on Violet's Series 1 jacket. And these sequins are going to snag on the entire way down in the coat, which is going to suck. I think this is the best piece, her main outfit that she comes with. Because it does have some stretch, and I do like this parka. So her main outfit I really like, her second outfit I don't like. But again, these snowboards are really cute, except for the fact that you really have to try to get those shoes in. So thanks for watching, y'all. I will update y'all when I have Ruby and Poppy, which hopefully I'll find them at the same time so I can do them in the same video. But when I get things, I do the videos. I very rarely tend to hold on to them for very long before I do a video. So thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. This has been Disney D Prince, y'all.